On today's episode of Moto-Cheez.
What's up, Hell Cougar? Pretty low, but I think I'll make it. 1,300 miles. So what's up, boys and girls? Today I want to talk about my review of a rooftop tent, hardtop rooftop tent that I ordered over a month ago. If you remember, when I was camping, I've been back and forth with Overton's, who is Campers World, who is Good Sam Club. They're all owned by the same company now. You try to call and you're on hold for like a half an hour, so I just did it through the chat support. I said, hey, I ordered a rooftop tent. Guess what? Never came. So needless to say, it's been over a month and a half, and then I don't hear anything. Then I contact back, and chat support says, send an email. I'll see if I can get some information for you. I'll email you when I find out the information. I say, okay. I have all the transcripts, all of them. The guy's like, oh, well, if she said she'd let you know as soon as she hears from that company, she'll let you know. So I was like, okay, but I haven't heard anything. Jeez. So then another month goes by almost, and I said, hey, let me see if there's any more information, because I got actually an email that says, why don't you rate your purchase from Overton's? I'm like, that's a great idea. I call them up and go on chat support at the same time. About 10-15 minutes go by and the chat picks up and the call's still on hold. So I did it through chat again. Finish my story in a minute. Oh, so yeah, today, over a month since I contacted or heard anything, I got the email to rate the purchase while it's still fresh. So I talked to someone that basically gave me the same answer as like the third person, who said I'll contact them and I'll let you know by email. So I was like, well, I've heard that before, and I haven't had any email responses even when I've sent an email in between trying to find out. I forgot to add that. I sent an email within the last month after all the conversations too. I guess she tried to call, and then she says there's no answer. And I was like, okay. That's the same thing that happened last time. She says, I left a message, so hopefully someone will get back, and then I'll email to you the information I find. I'm like, okay. I said, she's like, I'll make sure my manager knows too. So I said, hey, can I speak with your manager? She's like, well, she's not at this location. I said, okay, that's fine. How can I get a hold of her? Well, I'll let her know. What's your number? I gave my number. I said, is there any way I can have their number and name so I know who's going to call? Oh, I can't give that information out. I'm like, okay. I said, you can't even give me a first name? Now this is Overton's, Campers World, Good Sam's Club. I mean, this is a huge company, and nobody can get back to me, or I can't have a name of a manager? That sounds bizarre. Anyway, I left my number. I said, awesome. I guess I'll just wait. I said, how long does it normally take? I don't know. I don't know how much work she's got. I said, is it normally within a day? Normally. Great. Have a great day. So then I'm like, should I just cancel it? I mean, it's an awesome price. You're not going to find a rooftop, hardtop rooftop for the same price. It's just not going to find it. You know, it's $1,200 and something. I know it doesn't come with a mattress or whatever, but I wanted to get it to review it because there's nobody else on YouTube, nobody else even on the internet that has reviewed these yet. The wife's like, well, can't you contact corporate? I said, hey, you know what, that's a good idea. So I looked up the corporate number. I found the corporate number. It says, oh, you're having an issue, let us know, we want to know. So called up, wasn't on hold too long, and the guy Robert answered the call, the VIP representative. So I told him the whole story, and he looked up my account, and he says, well, that company has been closed for the last 2 months. They just opened up the beginning of the month, and they're filling the orders in order that they've been received. I was like, really? I said, I wish I would have known that. He says, well, those people should have told you. And I said, yeah, and they were a little rude. Really? I said, yeah, can you read the transcripts? So he's going to read the transcripts. I said, I have not gotten a response, any kind of communication back to me via phone call or email. And I've sent emails. So he looks and he's like, oh, I see your email. I don't understand why, you know, the email team didn't respond back to you because it's been a month. I was like, yeah. I said, now can you see why I don't have much faith? I've been ordering from this company before it even had a website, before the internet was around, catalogs. I've always had boats and RVs. I had Good Sam Club, you know, all that stuff. So it's a little disappointing. And I just find it funny how the people that are supposed to be helping you on a chat support have all the same information he does, but yet no one told me that they were shut down for 2 months and they just started filling orders about not even a month ago. That would have been good information. It's a third-party supplier, and whoever their supplier is doesn't even contact them back, which I find kind of bizarre. I said, yeah, I understand that, but it just seems like you guys, you know, they're representing your name, so it's just weird. I don't like to complain. So far, that's my review of the Overton $1,300 hardtop rooftop tent. Anyway, how you doing? I was pretty long-winded today. Hope you enjoyed my last video of the 1,000-ish. Oh. Hello?
And requested a supervisor callback. I have been looking into your order. I've reached out to the vendor, and they are currently looking for the PO. There might be a system error. I called them, got in touch with somebody. They called me back. They are reaching out to their management to see if they can locate the PO. So we're working on that. He said that it may be tomorrow morning before I get a call back. But I am diligently working on the status for you, and I'm hoping to have an update for you by tomorrow morning. If you have any questions or concerns, you're more than welcome to call me. My number's, if you prefer email, you can email me at campingworld.com. Have a great day.
Huh, awesome. Jeez, I was just talking about that, huh? I never expected a call back. So they lost my order, possibly, huh? I even told them, I'm like, I mean, I'm not big time YouTube, you guys know. But I was like, hey, I was going to do a review on this because there's nothing online. I was like, hey, another Moto-Cheez first. I get the first. But yeah, not really. But it still might happen, guys. Still might happen. So that was perfect timing for them to call. Well, I'm just about finishing up on my story. So this might end up being a good video after all. And I'm not one to be, you know, yeah, I visited Karen's Diner this morning. But I'm not a Karen, you know. If you pay someone for services, And they've had my almost $1,300 for, I don't know, over a month and a half. You'd expect something.
End of rant.
We're coming up on where they filmed A Quiet Place 1 and 2. I actually haven't seen A Quiet Place 2 yet. Have you guys? I don't know how many of you guys watch my older videos, but I got a lot of them. This is the field. There is no silo up there. That's the house. I'll stop, even though you're not probably supposed to. So this is the barn across from the house that they stayed in. I already did a video on the first one, but this is the barn. That's the house that they were in. I'm sure you recognize it. They had the trail coming across. And then, like I say, that was the barn. There was a couple silos down here. Those two silos are still there. And that silo's still there. This is where they hid, under the floorboards or whatever. And that field, they actually superimposed two silos that had a flat top. There is nothing there really in real life. Crazy, huh? There's the barn. The house. The bridge was somewhere else. Good job, Whitey. There was a truck out there in the field. Let's use my Samsung S20. Super zoom. Well, that's 20x. I can get 100x if you go to camera mode and then hold down the camera button to record. Watch. There. Kind of worthless, right? It's pretty far. See? Pretty far. Well, I kicked back pretty good too. So I did order a small starter, but I ordered a tiny starter like the 125 has. Just a motor part. And see if I can get them to mate up. One of my viewers commented that the starter seemed to turn way easier on the 125. I think he was right on point. So when it kicks back, it just spins. There's not as much mass and as much magnet, so it's not going to snap that chain. It just spin that backwards. Because those 125s don't snap the chain. And really the only difference is a lighter flywheel and a smaller starter. So I'm going to try it. If it works, you guys will be the first to know. Yeah, I know. Shorts and a wife beater. I did get a new Jeep. I won't talk much about that because when I'm done I'll do a full introduction. This used to be a halfway house up here. You know what a halfway house is. This grass is pretty burnt. I don't know what this is now. Beside a golf course. put these speed bumps all the way across now. Old hospital up there. They're just golfing. Woo! They're gonna hit a ball at me. Used to be a pavilion up here. Oh, what the heck this is? I haven't been back here in forever. Jeez. I don't know what building this is. How's it going? Where the pavilion was?
Oh, it's in there.
It's on the next road over there?
Yeah, it's all full of turkey.
Is it? I haven't been there in years. So there's no pavilion anymore? It's total...
The pavilion's there, but I mean, it's off block. The fire pit's off block. It's pretty much shit.
That sucks. Take it easy. Oh, yeah. Wow. Didn't even see this. No way. No way. Holy cow. When I was a kid, I used to have parties here. Not anymore. Pretty run down. Jeez, that's a shame. What a shame. It's all going to hell, Whitey. It's all going to hell. Yeah, it's bad. Take it easy. Oh wow, it tripped it. New trees. You could beat them all, Whitey. They could be jelly and not wave. Oh, I did get the new cluster in. I'm gonna have to put that on. Then the tach should work. It better work. Good job, Whitey. Good job.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.